At first, it just seemed like a gift. Beautiful, expensive, thoughtful, something anyone would have been excited to receive. But deep down, something didn't feel right, and I couldn't explain why. Welcome to God Showed Up Stories. This is the story of how God warned me through conviction and taught me that not every gift comes with good intentions. I remember the exact moment I received it. I was surprised, honestly, even flattered, because it came during a season when I felt emotionally vulnerable, lonely, confused, needing comfort, and the gift felt almost too perfect. At first, I ignored the feeling in my spirit. You know, that quiet discomfort you can't fully explain. That inner voice saying, something isn't right. But I kept brushing it off. I told myself I was overthinking, that maybe I was being dramatic. And honestly, part of me didn't want to question it, because receiving attention felt good. Feeling wanted felt good. Feeling seen felt good. But slowly, things began changing. Every time I looked at the gift, I felt uneasy. Not fear exactly, just heaviness, like my peace had quietly disappeared. And I started realizing something important. Sometimes the enemy doesn't show up with obvious darkness. Sometimes it comes wrapped beautifully, through temptation, attachment, manipulation, or things that slowly pull you away from God without you noticing. One night, I sat alone staring at the gift sitting in my room, and I finally prayed honestly. God, if this isn't from you, show me. And that night, I couldn't sleep, not because I heard a voice, but because conviction became impossible to ignore. I started replaying conversations, red flags, motives, compromises I had been making. And suddenly, I saw clearly what I had been refusing to admit. The gift wasn't given out of pure love. It came with unhealthy attachment, control, expectations, and spiritually, it was pulling me away from peace. The next morning, I made one of the hardest decisions I had made in a long time. I let it go. And honestly, part of me felt guilty. Part of me felt foolish. But another part of me finally felt free. Because the moment I released what God was warning me about, peace returned. And that's when I realized something powerful. Not everything that looks like a blessing actually is one. Some things arrive beautifully packaged, but carry spiritual heaviness behind them. And God loves us enough to warn us before those things damage us. Looking back now, I'm thankful God didn't let me stay blind, because what I thought was a gift was actually a distraction from His peace. So if something in your life feels wrong deep in your spirit, don't ignore it. Pray about it. Because conviction is not punishment. Sometimes it's protection. And God will never guide you into confusion, manipulation, or spiritual heaviness. He leads with peace. If this story spoke to you, comment "God showed up" down below. And if God has ever warned you about something before it hurt you, comment "God protected me." Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to God Showed Up Stories, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a story. And share this with someone who needs discernment right now. Thanks for listening. And remember, God always shows up right on time.